So honestly, I waited until today to watch the episode. So I know this episode came out yesterday, but honestly, I want to wait today so I can, make a video on it. So the first thing I want to get out of the way is that I'm very excited, very happy that we finally get season 2 after it was teased right after season 1. And you know how much I loved season 1, like a lot of people. Very cool story. And, it's just comforting to see them resume with that. And I guess in this episode, let's start with that. So, there was one main thing that we should be looking for. So it seemed like Celia, she mentioned that there's this legend of that every 1,000 years pretty much something like this happens. Like there's heroes that gather, then they defeat her, I don't know, but the legend is these 6 heroes appear to fight this god, I guess. And now there's this question, and Haruto's kind of questioning it too, could these people be, the heroes that are in the legends? And obviously, hopefully by next episode, we'll probably learn more, but the one thing that interests me was that if it is true, then it'll be fun to see Haruto in kind of a teaching position. Cause obviously, once they find out they have powers, they're obviously gonna have a teacher, need one, and Haruto's there with experience. And I feel like Haruto would be a good teacher, with him teaching that spiritual martial arts thing. So yeah, that's one thing. The other thing was that it was very subtle, but if you remember when Haruto came, when he told his name, I go by Haruto, the little girl, the one with purple hair, it seemed like it was clear she had a negative reaction to that name. And it's clear that she had a problem. She probably thinks Haruto, broke my sister's heart, when in reality it was her that broke his heart. But anyways, that I guess that name kind of triggered her feelings about that, and you saw Aisha kind of have to remind her that no, this is not Haruto. This is it's not Haruto that we know. It's this world's Haruto, a different person. And the other question that came up was that, actually 2 things. So one, is it possible that later on in the show they actually find out who he is? Because the only thing he told them was that, yeah, I died in an accident and I go by Haruto. And he pretty much just says that dead in an accident going to college. He doesn't give them his name or whatever. So it's obvious that he's setting up for, later in the show, what's gonna happen when Aisha realizes, oh, this is the Haruto that I know died or whatever. So that'll be fun when that happens. The other thing is that, what will happen, let's say Aisha, let's say Haruto trains them, and Aisha, the girl, she has some control over her powers. And then, let's say when she finds out that Haruto is the Haruto that from their world, I wonder if what's her reaction? Because she was obviously mad. She's obviously still mad at him. So I wonder what she's gonna do. Like, is she gonna try? Because I can see like where she will try to actively fight Haruto, but Haruto is in a different level, so he's probably gonna dodge that easily. But just no problem, and then that'll probably trigger Aisha to reveal everything that I was the one who actually left him, and I don't instead of going back to him, I got a different boyfriend, so all I'm needing not on him, so he's a good guy, whatever. And a couple more things. They did mention that there were 2 other people that were transported with them. And throughout this first episode, we have not seen them. We have not seen what happened. Like, we have no idea. So it was obvious that they were transported because there were enough flights, I guess. So they were obviously transported. But now is the question is like, because there's the other question of like where exactly, because like we know it was around where Haruto found where Aisha was teleported to in the middle field. But I wonder if like for them, let's say they were transported, but they were transported using a different method. So like what if like a kingdom transported them into that field, and then they're in the field waiting so they could retrieve them pretty much. And then like it's gonna be like a situation where like later in the episode Haruto will have to fight these will have to come into a situation where he'll have to fight his friends. But yeah, overall really missed this show. Glad that there's finally a season 2, and I can't wait to review more episodes when they come out. But for now, I think I'm gonna end it here. Please do a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.